Hey there. Thanks again for showing some interest here. I want to show you a little bit about ExactBuyer and how you can launch a campaign in just a couple of minutes. So here you're in the prospector screen. So what I'm going to show you here is basically how you can just look for a set of contacts. So we're just going to go here into the AI search, and you can just type in anything you want. So let's say we wanted to reach out to, I don't know, let's say SDRs in California. You could basically just type in whatever you want here and then hit search. Now we're going to find the exact people that match. And so you can see, you can actually look at the contact details. Here we have personal location, job title. You can also add SDR if you want to get more specific, and then apply these filters again. You can also add things like, again, like skills, interests, certifications, a ton of different company related features. So if you only want to reach out to people who are in specific industries, employee counts, all the things that you would expect. Companies that have specific technologies, we have over 4,200 different technologies here. You can also search for specific companies by their websites or company names. You can also get information like funding amount information, all the funding details, NAICS and SIC codes, a whole bunch of really interesting stuff here that you can use. So once you have this audience here, it's super easy to create a campaign. All you need to do is hit create campaign. To take you to this here, and it's going to ask you whether you want a sales campaign or a recruiting campaign. So it depends on whether you're doing a sales workflow or recruiting workflow. You could do both in this case. In this case, I'm going to choose sales, and I'm going to name this SDRs in California. And I'm going to hit create campaign. Now what's going to happen is this is now going to take me directly into my campaign creation mode. And so it's going to show me a couple sample contacts here, different SDRs, right, at Uber Cloud, Quartz Network, Glean. And so what we're going to do here is very quickly, we're going to add some high level information about what we do. So in this case, what problems does your product and service solve for this audience? So for SDRs, we empower sales teams to craft the ideal message for their perfect prospects. I'm just going to add a little bit of information here. ExactBuyer helps you launch personalized email campaigns to the perfect audience in minutes. And ignore my spelling mistakes. Just gonna fix that real quick. Now you can add a lot more there. Obviously, the more you add there, the more personalized this can get. Here, I'm just gonna say, what terms and phrases do you want to avoid using in your messaging? The default here is just like keep the use of exclamation points, all caps, and overly sales-oriented languages to a minimum. Don't use emojis. You can edit this or you can keep it the same. I'm just gonna keep it the same because we like the defaults here. And then you can say, how would you like to structure the email? So in this case, I want to keep it under 150 words and under 2 paragraphs. Use varied sentence length. Always include 1 new line between paragraphs. So here, what we're going to do is, now that we've basically described what we do as a company, kind of what the purpose of this campaign is, I can also add a couple email accounts. So let's say I just want to send from these 3 email accounts. I can just add those. And then I can automatically add my sequence steps. So now that I have the AI driven information, I'm going to add an AI step. So the first step, what I'm going to do is I want to get the prospect interested in our engagement using AI and book a 15-minute demo with them to learn more, and then save and generate samples. And here you can see it's automatically going to start to generate a sample email for this contact. So for Daniel, we're going to look at all the information in Daniel's profile, and I can show you a ton more, all the information that we actually have for Daniel by viewing his actual profile. And now you can see we've actually created a hyper-personalized email directly to this person. So it's automatically going to personalize based on their information here. As a founding SDR at Uber Cloud, you're no stranger to the art of engaging prospects. But what if you could elevate your email campaigns with a touch of AI precision? ExactBuyer harnesses your 14 years of sales wisdom and your passion for public speaking to craft personalized messages that resonate with each recipient. So you can see it's personalizing based on their skills, based on other information specifically in their profile. Imagine launching campaigns that speak directly to the interests of your IT consulting audience, all within minutes. Let's explore how this can redefine your outreach. How about a brief 15-minute chat to dive into possibilities? So this is a pretty well-written email, super personalized and going directly, right to the point. And I can add a manual follow-up step here. I can just say something like, hey, in case I wanted to do it completely personalized, I can say, hey, Ezra, any thoughts on the previous message? And I can just go ahead and preview this, and I can see information there. The automatic personalization is going to happen. And I'm going to save this. And now I can also set, I can decide whether I want to send this on day 2, or I can edit this to send on a different day. Maybe I can send it on day 4 or 4 days after. I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to update this campaign. And as simple as that, in about 5 minutes, we chose an audience, built an audience, and then created a campaign that we're just going to turn on. And what's going to happen now is once we turn this on, it's going to automatically start sending. It's going to grab this list in real time, classify and do a real time update and verify all the information for all those contacts. And then it's going to start sending emails. And when those emails start to send, I'm just going to turn it off for now because I don't want these emails to actually send. But when they start to send and you start to get the replies, you're going to look at the replies in this replies inbox. And so we're going to automatically classify all your replies. Doesn't matter how many accounts you use, they can all come into this one unified inbox. And you can filter by the interested replies. So I'm just going to filter by these. And I'm going to see, like, look, I just got a couple interested replies in the last couple of days. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to follow up directly with one of these replies. I'm going to hit reply here and follow up with them and say, hey, would love to book a demo. Let's chat with the founder. That's me. And then away you go. Now you can start booking demos, get more leads, and get more SDRs. And you can get a lot of stuff, a lot of really interesting stuff done in a very short amount of time. This is literally the fastest way that you can build hyper-personalized AI scaled campaigns. You don't have to worry about any warm-up. We do all that for you. We manage all the dynamic throughput so you don't get caught by Google and Outlook. We really want to make sure that this is the easiest and simplest way to create really, really powerful campaigns at scale, regardless of what you're reaching out for. So whether it's sales, recruiting, or marketing. So take a look. If you're interested, would love to chat some more. Just give me a shout and we can book some time to chat some more. Thanks.